Hey, this is Dave from Audience and Influence, and today we're going to be looking at Facebook organic marketing. Now, organic marketing simply means that it's unpaid marketing. So these are going to be strategies for using Facebook without paying for Facebook ads that are going to allow you to grow your business online. Specifically, I'm going to show you how to set up your Facebook profile in order to maximize your online sales. This is a must-have if you're using Facebook to grow your business. So let's dive in. So there are many ways to grow your business using Facebook. In fact, there are probably too many ways. You can use a Facebook group, you can use a Facebook page, you can use your profile, you can be creating content, you can be doing videos, you can be doing live streams. There's so many things that you can do on Facebook that'll bring in sales for your business. But sometimes it becomes overwhelming and it's sort of that analysis paralysis. You're constantly looking at all these different options and it results in no action. And that's what I want to help you overcome in this video is I want to show you the starting point. What do you need to do right now in order to start building your business using Facebook organic marketing? Because I know how it can feel when you try some things on Facebook to grow your business and the result just isn't there. It can feel a little bit disheartening, it can feel frustrating, and maybe even can feel a little bit embarrassing because you're putting yourself out there in front of the entire world to see. And so you want to put your best foot forward. You want to do things that are going to get results. You want to be able to engage your audience and really build your brand and build your business. And so while some people will tell you, just keep going, create more content, be more consistent, I'm going to say that's absolutely not true. If what you're doing right now on Facebook to grow your business isn't working, we need to pivot. We need to change things up. And it probably starts with the foundation of your Facebook, and that's your personal profile. I've been helping companies grow their sales using Facebook organic marketing for over a decade now. And some of these businesses have earned millions and millions of dollars. This is all from free Facebook marketing. And oftentimes when I start working with a new client, they'll ask me, well, what's wrong? What are we doing wrong? And the first place I go and look is their Facebook profile. The owner of the company, what does their profile look like? Because here's the reality is people buy from other people. Someone's going to buy from you or from your business because they engaged with you or they engaged with members of your team. That's what social media is all about. And so it's really important that your persona, the person that you're putting forth on Facebook, is the type of person that other people will want to do business with. And that's what we're going to analyze today is I'm going to show you the steps that I go through to analyze a Facebook profile to determine, is this profile set up to maximize sales on the Facebook platform? And to do that, I'm going to use an example. So I'm going to go over to this example here of Lorenzo because Lorenzo sent me a friend request. And so I'm going to go through the steps that I use to analyze a Facebook profile using Lorenzo here. The first thing that I look at is a user's name. How's their name set up? And in this example, you can see Lorenzo. It's Lorenzo Padron Copywriter. Now, most people just put their name on Facebook, and that's all you need to do. I highly recommend that if you have something that's insinuating the job you do or the service you provide, take that out. Facebook is a social platform. It's not like LinkedIn, where LinkedIn is all about jobs and careers and services. Facebook is about engaging on a personal level. And so as soon as I see this, and Lorenzo sends me a friend request, I immediately think this guy's going to try and sell me. And so I don't accept his friend request. Take a look at your name. Second thing I look at is the profile picture. And you can see Lorenzo here. Looks like he's wearing a suit. He's got a dress shirt on. I'd ask you to take a look at your profile picture and say, is this profile picture consistent with the market that I'm serving? And is it going to be attractive to the type of person who I want to connect with? And so in Lorenzo's case, I don't know the types of companies that he's serving or trying to reach with his copywriting services. If he was reaching, big businesses that are very corporate and all their employees and the members of those businesses who he'd want to connect with are the type of people who wear suits to work, maybe it makes sense to wear a suit and a dress shirt. But if not, I would highly encourage Lorenzo to tame it down a little bit. Just be natural, be more of a normal person. And this actually leads into the third thing that I look at when analyzing a personal profile would be this, the banner image here. Now, in this example, he puts conversion copywriter, Lorenzo Padron, and then puts his email address. This to me screams, I'm going to try and sell you something. And so again, when Lorenzo reached out to me and I see this, I'm immediately repelled because I know that I'm going to be getting a sales pitch. So again, I'd ask yourself, what type of image here would connect with your ideal target audience that might give a glimpse into the type of person you are that would be attractive to them without looking like a salesperson who's immediately going to jump into the DMs and try and sell them on a service. So that's the starting point. Name, profile picture, and then banner image here. I'm actually going to go over to Facebook and I'm going to show you an example. I'm going to use my own personal profile and you can see how this is set up for my niche. And so yours might look different, but this works really well in my niche. So you can see I've got my name here. I've got a profile photo that's just a smiling photo of me. So I'm just trying to look like a nice guy that other people would want to connect with. And then here, in terms of a banner image, I put a verse from the Bible, just a scripture. It shows something about me, about my character, about what my values might be, about what I care about. Notice there's nothing salesy here at all. I'm just looking to connect with people who will be attracted to this persona, which really is just the type of person that I am. So those are the first three things that I'd look at to analyze a personal profile. Let's continue. When I scroll down here, I'm going to go take a look at the intro, or this is sometimes referred to as a person's bio. Let me read this to you. It says, see how your sales team can systemize lead generation with organic posts, organic scaling systems. And so I actually like this. Is Lorenzo's giving an idea of the type of benefit he might add to a company right here in his intro or in his bio. And I personally like this strategy. When we go over here and take a look at my intro, it says helping online coaches build massively engaged audiences on Facebook. And then it gives a link where people can come over and join our group. So I like that because it's not obtrusive, it's not in your face, but if someone wants to see, well, what's Lorenzo all about? This is a great place to go look. What I would suggest for Lorenzo is being much more clear. So it says, see how your sales team can systemize lead generation with organic posts, organic selling systems. To me, this isn't ultra clear. If he's a copywriter, I might say something like, I help entrepreneurs triple their sales by writing better pieces of content. Something simple like that. And so for you, when you're taking a look at your bio or your intro here, is it a little bit of a sales message, teasing out the service that you provide in a way using words that would really connect with your ideal audience? That's number 4. Now, next, I want to go and take a look at the very first post, because think about how you interact with new friends on Facebook. When someone sends you a friend request and you accept that friend request, what do? You often will go over and scroll through a couple of their posts to see what they're all about. And here, the very first post that I see is actually not even from Lorenzo, it's from this guy, Chris. And so this is a little bit confusing to me because I, in this case, just got a friend request from Lorenzo, but when I go to see content, I see content from Chris. And so then I scroll down to the next one here and Lorenzo's saying, who had issues going live on Facebook Zoom? Did you solve it? Again, it's not a piece of content that seems very connected with his copywriting service. And so I'm not exactly sure where this is going. Instead, what I'd highly recommend is that you have a post that makes it very clear what you're about, pinned to the top of your feed here. And so I'm going to go over to my profile and you'll see here that I have a pinned post and it says, exciting, Facebook just updated its algorithm, making it easier to get your posts seen. Want to check out the steps we're using. And this is what Lucy, my wife, and I, this is what we do, is we help people build brands, build businesses on Facebook. And so it's really clear that we're plugged into Facebook, we know what's going on, and we can help people improve their Facebook results. And so for you, if you're analyzing your profile right now, take a look, what is your first post? If the post isn't your ideal post, you'd like to have something else, go to one of your posts. I'll show you an example here. Click on your 3 dots and then pin that post so that when someone comes over for the first time to your profile, they see a post that's very representative of who you are and what benefit you offer to your clients or the people who you work with. So that's the first post. The final thing that I'd like to look at, number 6 here, is the frequency of content that's being put out and the social proof that comes along with this. So this is really a 2-in-1. As I scroll through here, let's take a look at some dates. So this post, this isn't from Lorenzo, so I'm gonna actually skip this over. And I've got April 29th, 2001. This is a really old post. And so for someone who's saying that they're going to help people get business by scaling through organic content, as soon as I scroll down here and I see, wow, this guy doesn't really post that often, it tells me that this platform we're on, Facebook, isn't really where he hangs out. And so would I want to connect with someone who's not even really using this platform? Think about this for yourself. Are you creating content on a regular basis? Now, does that mean you need to be creating content on a daily basis? Heck no. Let's go over and take a look at my profile. And you'll see the most recent post I posted today. And then this was a week ago, August 29th, as I filmed this video. August 22nd, a week before that. August 15th, a week before that. You're going to see a trend here. August 8th, a week before that. I post about once a week. So I have fresh content coming into my feed so that people understand when they connect with me, they can expect to get some value on at least semi-regular basis. I said this point was going to be actually a 2-for-1 because we want to have some regularity with your posts, but we also want to get some social proof. Now, here's a problem if you're posting multiple times per day to your Facebook profile. If you post this morning, you might get some likes, you might get a few comments, and then you come in and post in the afternoon. Facebook has too much content to show people. And so now Facebook has two pieces of content from you, and it has to decide which of these pieces of content to prioritize. And so maybe your post from this morning would have turned into a viral post, but now you have a new piece of content and Facebook says, hey, we're going to take this new piece of content and instead we're going to show this piece of content to people. Instantly, your previous post goes away. It stops getting reach. We don't want that. And that's why I use the strategy that I just showed you by posting once, maybe twice a week, so that all my posts get a huge opportunity to be seen by lots of people. I'm putting out regular enough content, but I'm not squashing the reach of my previous posts. And you can do the same. And so when I take a look at Lorenzo's posts here, he's got the first problem. He's not posting regularly enough. And so in terms of squashing his reach by posting too frequently, that's definitely not a problem for Lorenzo. And so those are the 6 factors that I would look at when I'm analyzing someone's Facebook profile. If I were to give Lorenzo a grade, I would say a D here. He's very unlikely to make a lot of money through this Facebook profile. And just by looking at the infrequency of his posts, he's probably not trying too hard to monetize this channel. Now, you might have noticed when I was over here using my profile as an example, you might have noticed in terms of social proof, I get a lot of social proof. You can see 112 comments, 306 likes, 75 comments, 3 shares, 187 likes. That's very typical for my posts because Facebook is where I hang out. Now, in addition, we do have a secret weapon that we use. We use a tool called Unipro, and it's just absolutely amazing for going out and finding the right people on Facebook who might benefit from the type of content and services that I provide, bringing them over into my network and then engaging them, nurturing them through the content that I create. And so if you've never tried Unipro, you definitely need to give it a shot. Go over to unipro.com because if you're using your Facebook profile to gain awareness about your business, to bring in leads, to nurture those leads and turn them into paying customers, this is going to be a game changer for you. You definitely need to check it out, unipro.com. So that's what I have for you today. If this video was helpful, definitely give it a like. If you have any questions or comments about using your profile to monetize Facebook, go ahead and leave those in the comments below. I'm happy to help out. And one more time, in case you haven't checked it out, definitely go to unipro.com. It's been a game changer for our business. I know it will be for your business as well. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.